Week 21, and this is updated 2018 to reflect the Piano Partners curriculum. And also, we're going to be working on all the little duckling, the orange Duple Rhythm cards, which are new, and the practice game. And I will be following this week's homework. The first thing it says is to work on all the little ducklings, and this is a piece which is a melody in the left hand. We've learned a new warm-up which involves the movement of the thumb. The movement of the thumb is very important for the pianist because the thumb is the vehicle that drives the hand to move up and down the piano. So, for example, for many of my piano students, I'll suggest that they practice playing their thumb, playing the note below it, and then crossing over and playing the note above it, and repeating this until they feel comfortable moving fluidly from note to note. This is harder than it looks. The warm-up is do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, sol, fa, mi, re, do. The next thing says to learn all the little ducklings, use the practice CD, and the patterns will involve do, re, mi, fa, sol, sol, la, 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 sol, la, 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 sol. Notice the fa is, the 2 is back. Fa, 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 mi, mi, so, 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 do. And they can play that. The warm-up for the right hand uses do, mi, so, 1 chord. Now they're learning to expand their hand. Do stays here to play fa. They're moving their hand over so that the third finger's playing fa, fa. Now they can comfortably reach la, and they have a 4 chord. And I suggest they practice this feeling until they can do it without looking. And then they're moving to sliding in T, fa, so, 5, 7 chord. And then they can move back to do, mi, so, 1 chord. Then they can sing. All the little ducklings swim across the sea, swim across the sea. Heads are underwater, tails look up at me. Now they've played the melody in the left hand, they've played the chords in the right hand, they sang with the chords in the right hand, and finally some of the children may be able to combine it. Next on the roster says to do a practice game, and that uses our practice game pieces. We have cards that are in major and in minor. For example, I Hear the Mill Wheel is minor, has a small m. Who's That is major. Now they can deliberately pick the cards, and I'm looking for five pieces, 5 favorite pieces that they can play well. They can add chords, they can do it however they feel comfortable doing it. What I'm looking for is that they're playing them in different keys. So for example, Who's That is a major, and they will choose from all of these key centers, and they could do it upside down, and that way they're doing Who's That in G major. Then they play again, and now they picked F major, and they play it again. Now they do it in C major, and they can go all through all of them. They should be able to play Who's That in every key. That's the same for I Hear the Mill Wheel in minor. They learned it in D minor. Now I want them to try it in C minor, in F minor, in G minor, in E minor, and in A minor. This assumes they know where the notes are. They have to find the minor position. There's a lot of thinking in this game. Next thing on the roster says to take out their Duple Rhythm cards. These are orange. Believe me, these are orange. They look gold to me, but they're orange. Here's what they sound like. Do, ta, day, ta, do, day. Do, date, da, do, day. Do, ta, day, do. duta data. Use the practice CD, do it every day, get really good at these. Finally, there's a writing on assignment on page 17. Take out your orange Duple Rhythm cards, that's these. Copy these 4 cards in any order. I want them to practice writing them. When they're writing these cards, be careful that they are writing. They're not wasting time doing this. That takes time for children. This takes too much time. All they need to do is 1, 2. All right, that's it. And they should be done in a jiffy. Have a great week at the piano.